Manuel Miller, brother of Leonard Miller, plays for the Timberwolves, throws it away. Andre Jackson Jr., another NBA guy, looking to improve as he enters his third season out of UConn.
Very rarely have I seen a straight line pass across the key not get intercepted, just so you know.
Tyler Smith, the offensive rebound for the Bucks. Bucks also making moves. They announced today that Cole Anthony is joining. Anthony was in that Magic Grizzlies trade where Desmond Bane went to Orlando. Cole Anthony went back to Memphis and now signing with Milwaukee. Nance missed the layup.
Difficult challenge. And then when you come to the Summer League and Jamari Bouye, who had played so well, had the game winner the other night, he takes that part of the equation away. Now all of a sudden somebody else has to step up. Get back. And let's get into a position where we're dealing with somebody where they can operationally hurt us in the half court.
Nance for three.
He can hurt you there.
Wide open three. He's got 26 points.
That's a simple assist, but the right pass. He just in transition, Young spaced out, nobody's there. Throw the ball ahead.
Nance can't respond. Ryan finds Nance. Dials up a three. That's good. Big shot from Pete.
No idea where Young was and started to close out to where he was as a three-point shooter, and the drive was already happening.
Oh, good pass. Great feed of Mude to Nance.
It's a really strong performance by him.
Ryan turns the corner. Kicks it out to Nance. Need this. Short. Livingston working on the glass.
He checked.
They took three away from Kawamura.
Yeah.
And they gave it to Young.
Okay.
Nance. In the paint, off glass.
Nance has been really strong today.
And Miller scoring first points of the night for the Clippers as it's a 5-2 lead for the Bucks. For Mac Ryan, who had that last three, gets the rookie in the air, and then Nance off the great.
The world, like if you've consumed, how many pounds of cluckery chicken do you think you've consumed in Fiserv form?
37 pounds.
37 pounds. 37
That's
pounds.
just this year.
37 pounds in 5 visits. That's 7 pounds a visit. That's a lot of chicken.
Ooh, that's too many numbers. Yeah. I went to Arizona.
Thanks for people like John Horst and kind of directionally like what he's done. So it's, you know, we've kind of quietly been, you know, very consistent in direction and management, which I think has helped us kind of be productive and win and build a good culture.
Peter Fagan, last one for you. True or false, you're the only president of an NBA team that travels with his own makeup person to make sure you're always ready for TV appearances. Team now that leads all scorers. Flowers has 11. They've combined for 28 of the first 46 for the Clippers. Andre Jackson.
Oh, great pass.
And Nance throws it. Clippers are up by 8. For Mac Ryan, who's had a difficult day shooting the ball, 1 for 5 from 3. There's a 3 staff. By the way, let's give Steve Ballmer some flowers for that Intuit Dome.
Yeah, oh man.
That place was absolutely
Next
unbelievable. State of the art, really cool facility. Marcus Noel finds Nance. Nance doing a little bit of everything here.
Absolutely wonderful. Really establishing who he was night in and night out on the defensive end. And T. Lue is my favorite coach in the league right now.
Well, taught you everything you need to know about how to win a championship.
Or did I teach it? You never know.
Marquise Noel back to Nance. Going to try another 3. Way off. And Tyler Smith. Jordan Miller, who's just joining us, waived by the Clippers due to a guarantee that was coming up in his contract. So they bring him on for Summer League. He gets to audition for the Clippers, who do have an open roster spot, and for the other 29 teams who are watching. Nance knew it was off as soon as he let it go.
Great rebound.
Livingston fighting for it. Livingston got a 12-point game, manageable here with 3 minutes to go. Livingston forces the turnover. Markovic. Noel was slow to get back. Now it's Nance for 3. It's a 9-point game. Don't go. Second game for the Clippers. Came off the win against Houston a couple of days ago. Nance for 3. In and out. Baldwin has the rebound. Award-winning analysis.
He jumped very high and caught it and made a layup.
He didn't catch it. He kind of corralled it.
He scooped it.
Yeah, scoop. Livingston to Nance with 19. Nance off target. And, yep, another foul.
I saw him last year. He looks a different player this year. Just a lot more physically fit and just a monster. Good player.
6'6", 215. Tyson shot 43% in the G League last year. There's a three ball by Milwaukee with the Bucks working on player development. Noel, Ryan, hello to Nance. Nance working on Tomlin. 3 on the shot clock. Ooh, hook, no good.
Physically, he just seems like, where is he going to fit in? He looks like a movement guy. Just so far from what I've seen last game and this game. But, you know, he is 6'11". He can't teach height.
Bucks up 7 with the basketball. Under 4 minutes to play first quarter. Jennings Pride, Dennis Scott, Jared Greenberg live from Las Vegas. Day 3 of Summer League action. Game 2 for both the Bucks and the Cavaliers. Down low to Nance. Can't finish. Markovic couldn't get the tip in, and it comes down to Darius.
You know, even in Indiana series, which unfortunate, we actually won the possession battle. We won the offensive rebounding battle.
Place, which at the time was the toughest building in the league to win in, and you beat him.
Man, we were so locked in, it was almost psychotic.
Nance beats the shot clock. Okay. Then spent 5 years of college basketball, 3 of them at a junior college. Went to Kansas State and ended up at Memphis playing for Penny Hardaway for a year.
What a story.
Nance on the drive. Niang comes over. Great defense by Niang there. To Livingston. 7 on the shot clock with Omier in his face.
I personally haven't had much of a time to process much. You know, I did my free agency. This is my first time I've been a restricted free agent. You know, I've always just done extensions. So getting a peek behind the curtain, what the process is. You know, I was on vacation when I did all this and didn't get much of a vacation, but, you know, it was all worth it at the end, you know.
What was that like?
For those two guys, just to allow them to continue to take those steps. Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do for the group, for the Ty Jerome's, Elisha Max, whoever was DeAndre Hunter, Jared Allen. Like, continue to allow those guys to flourish makes us so difficult to beat.
Is it crazy?
We talk about the MVP, we think of 30, 10, and 10, like Jokic. We think of Shai Gilgeous like averaging 30. You know, there's so many different ways. And I mean, if Evelyn turns around and is a 30 point.
What do you think of those 3 guys?
First of all, I love Quan, man. His story. Do you know his story?
Did not play high school.
Man, didn't play high school ball. Like, to see that, and he's not, like, he's barely what, 3 years of basketball, 4 years maybe.
5
years. Like, it's incredible. He hasn't even scratched the surface of what he can be. Really love his work ethic. Jalen Tyson, a complete dog, phenomenal. And he's got a lot to learn as well. He's going to be a big part for us this year. And then obviously.
Gets the roll.
And shout out to him too. He changed his release. Yep. Worked on it all season. It's much quicker now, and he's ready. I've talked to him a little bit all summer. He's going to be, you know, a big piece for us. But for him, the biggest thing is improving that three-point shot. And a shot like that is big time.
Well, Donovan, we've kept you entirely too long. We appreciate your time here.
Yes, I appreciate you.
Eyes that he's put on the muscle. Love to see him now knocking down that first shot. Such a devastating injury for a young guy.
Nance also looking to show the range. The Buckeye with the bucket.
Watched him a lot. 6'7", 240, 250. He's had some injuries, but it looks like he's moving well so far in the summer league.
20 games of NBA experience following those injuries. Jackson and Nance can't convert.
You know, when he first got to us, he was still kind of doing that. And, you know, I was a point guard, so we had a lot of discussions about it. But I will tell you, he listens. And in the second half, late in the year, he started becoming a point guard. You know, going downhill, making plays instead of dancing. Understanding sometimes you're just pulling the ball to see if something else happens instead of trying to score. And once he starts doing that, his whole game opened up. The biggest surprise was
next generation will someday be the faces of the league.
So Cooper flagged 5 for 21, 10, 6, and 4 in his debut. All 10 points coming in the first half. It's hard for a #1 overall pick, 18 years old, to come in and have a large impact in the first summer league.
So that they didn't have a lot of depth. I think right now they address that a little bit more with some guys they have coming in, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bruce Brown. So I think they got better with that. Valanciunas. I thought Julian Watson. This is Julian Watson played.
Julian Strawther.
I'm thinking about another Julian Watson. Strawther played well for the Nuggets last year, coming off the bench.
Nance from outside. Rotation and splash. Nuggets going 11-1 run and take the 1-point advantage.
Love it by Holmes.
Nance takes that lid off.
A little bit more excitement in this second half from both squads.
Bouye, so shifty, finds Nance. Looking for back-to-back trays. Correct. Five minutes to go here in the third quarter. Nance to Ryan, back to Nance, give and go, and one. Nice welcome back game for Holmes. 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field after missing all of last season with an Achilles injury. Nance tried to will that one in.